Hi YouTube, bear with me, this is my very first video. This video is basically about my entering the um, United States Navy, and basically I'm in the DEP, which is Delayed Entry Processing, also known as the DEP program, and I basically wanted to discuss, my process. And with me, one thing about it is I'm married and I have one dependent. I have a 1-year-old son named Isaiah who's crawling over here now. And basically with that, I wanted to touch base on is my decision for joining basically had to do with, I graduated high school. I knew I wanted to go to college. I went to college and I found myself like, oh, I loved college and I was doing good. I got dean's list and everything. And then I hit this point, like sophomore year, I hit this point where I just felt like like, I don't know, even though it was like only like 2 years, I felt like, okay, this is old. Like, this is old. Like, it's just really funny. Like, I was like, man, I just felt like I was going to class. Like, I love the college experience and I love doing everything, that had to do with college. But it just felt like I was just going to class. And then I found out I was pregnant, and like, my boyfriend since like the first week of school, uh, who was I with, which is now my husband, um, like it was basically the same thing. Like we was doing class and we was doing school, and then we found out I was pregnant, and we got married, we had our son or whatever, and it was just like more like I was still trying to get school done and everything, and it's just like, huh, like, yeah, I got a baby to worry about, like, and then like once I started thinking like, okay, I'm a mom, like I need to get myself together, like I need to get a good job, I need to start getting benefits, like, and it just seemed like I wanted all of the benefits. It was like not trying to like be in school for the rest of my life. And once I realized that, I already come from like a bloodline of, military family, majority Air Force, it just seemed like, I should really do this. Like, I really want to, like, join the Navy. Like, at first it was Air Force. I'm not even going to lie, it was Air Force. And I was like, I want to join the Air Force. And I went to the Air Force office, and they weren't there. But the Navy was there, and that's how they got me. Because I went, and then, I was, like, looking at them like, I don't know why you even talking to me. I am Air Force. I'm Air Force. Like, I fly high, no lie. Like, I was Air Force, all about Air Force. And joining the Navy and talking to them, it was like, okay, I can't swim, so boo, this ain't even gonna work. And then my recruiter, like, comments, he was like, I can't swim either. He was like, I was scrawny, I was like 100 pounds joining, like, I was a scrawny kid with big ears. Sorry, Thomas. Well, he do got big ears. But, he was like, I was a scrawny kid with big ears, I didn't know how to swim. And I joined, and the Navy SEALs are like right by your side in the water. They pull you to the side. They say whoever can swim, raise your hand. They pull you like you're getting trained by Navy SEALs, like how to swim. Like you're going to learn how to swim. Like they teach, like they're rescue swimmers, so they know how to deal with like all different types of people. And it's like, it's not that I'm not scared of water. It's just I can't swim, so I didn't see it as an option because like I can't swim. So once they opened my eyes about that, then I'm thinking I'm gonna have chains. I'm always gonna have a job. Like I'm like, I don't got a problem with water, but even though I'm natural, I'm not trying to be in water and dry my hair out 24/7. And then talking to people like they were actually in the Navy and like firsthand, like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I looked at this YouTube video, but like I actually talked to people who've been into the military for 20, 27 years and be like, I haven't seen water since boot camp. Like not seeing water, but like I haven't been in water since boot camp, or like I don't go swimming. Like it's not every PT test. We do not be going swimming. Like no, I don't even know the last time I swam. Like if I did, it was because I wanted to. And it's like I always wanted to learn how to swim. It's just I'm in a low town. Like we really don't swim. Like it just doesn't go down. Like other people know how to swim. I just don't know how to swim. So once I started hearing that, and I was like, all right. And then it just so happened, like, do not, like, I'm not going to knock any branch of the military. I'm not knocking Air Force or anything like that. If you want to join Air Force, fly high, do Air Force. But whenever I did my ASVAB test and I got I finished my MEPS process, I actually tested into mostly aviation. I also did not know that, United States Navy had to deal with land, water, and air. And like I saw it on the global website or whatever, like United States Navy Global Force, and I did not realize that no matter which branch you go to, like it's really just your preference because everyone has something that will fit you, and your ASVAB score will place you in whatever job what best fits you. Like I was gonna pick Air Force because I like aviation, but when I joined Navy, the only reason I wasn't gonna join Navy is because I'm not really down with I can't swim. It's not really I'm not down with water. It's just I can't swim. And like I would like to be on like a lot of ships are along coastal lines, so like I don't mind being on the coast or somewhere, Florida, all them places and stuff. But I'm like I can't swim. Like I'm not gonna do that. So once my eyes were open, I actually tested into all the airmen. Like so everything like I would be doing with like places I would go with the Air Force, I could still do in the Navy. And I was like surprised. Like I'm not, everybody knows that the Navy is called the Seamen. Well, I'm actually gonna be called an airman because my job is I'm in aviation. So some job I would have would be in the aviation field. So it like that worked out for me. And another big thing was like everybody's like, you have a son, why would you join the military? And I thought as I have a son, why would I join the military? Because I want to finish school. My husband want to finish school. Like we want to like be up PhD levels, but we don't got no PhD money to be going to school for that long. So it was like it was already like something I wanted to do, but I was too chicken to do it. And I was like really like I kept making them excuses. I was like, well, I'm in high school, like I'm really trying like I'm trying like let me graduate high school first. I'm on some ASVAB test. Then I graduate high school. Then I'm like I want to do college, and I did college. And once I was in college, I was like, man, this is not what I want to do. And before you join the military, like if you really like want to go in. Okay, he's playing. But if you really want to, join the military and you're not really sure and you're like, oh, I want to see my friends, like, please do. Because I'm telling you, now that I see my family members and I see friends that be, like, in the same place, like, I went to college, came back, and, like, y'all doing the same thing. Like, I want more out of my life. Like, I don't want people to come visit me years later and I'm still, like, Keyshawnda, just sitting in the house working at the bank. Like, I'm just not really down for that. Like, I want to be like, I want to hold value to my name. Sorry, my glasses are having a glare. But, like, I want to hold value to my name or whatever. And I want to, like, okay, I know that I'm going to get deployed sometime in my career. Like, it's just the inevitable. But, like, my recruiter said to me, like, you could put Google, Apple, or whatever that you think the best company in the whole wide world is. And, put them beside the United States Navy or any branch of the military, and the amount of, sorry about this, the amount of, say hi YouTube, the amount of benefits that you get with the United States Navy will outweigh any job that you'll ever get. So it's like, now that I have a son, and I have my family, and like, we all put together, it's like, this is one, I'm gonna get a guaranteed paycheck. Like I can have, well, not saying I'm gonna go out and have all these kids, but like if I wanted to have another kid, it's gonna be more of an option. I don't have to worry about, oh, well, I have maternity leave, or I have this and that. Like, how am I gonna compensate for this money? Like I'm in the military, I'm gonna get a guaranteed paycheck. Like they support my family, this is whether they support me. And so basically that's basically sums up why I joined the Navy. I'm going to make other videos based on, the responses that I get back, or questions I get back, because I am in the Pittsburgh, PA area. So if you have any questions and you live in my area, I can definitely, like, relay back. Even if you don't live in my area, I'll still ask, like, the questions for you. But at least for the people who are in this region, which I know is a fairly large region, I'll be able to respond back to you. And to all those mothers and stuff out there, you can ask me any questions because I'm a mom and I'm joining the Navy. I'm not in the best of shape, even though I look skinny in this video, thank God. But I'm not in the best of shape at all. Like, at all. Like, I have probably not worked out in the 2 years. Like, he's one. And I'm probably the year of being pregnant, and him, yeah, I probably haven't worked out in 2 years. So, just send me back your responses, and, I'll make my videos accordingly. And also tell my girls with the natural hair and everything, please send me the videos, and I'll definitely let you know. This is like almost a 1 year, it's like a 9-month journey. For people who don't know about that, don't worry about it. But the people who do know what I'm talking about, um, you can hit me on videos about that, and I'll let y'all know about my process. And before I go, once I get into boot camp, all those rumors and stuff, I'll let me know what you think about it, what you heard about it. And when I go through the process, I'll make sure that I update and try to put videos up of what happened through my process and with my family as well, because I know I was terrified at first. I'm like, look, y'all gotta hold my family down, because if I go in and something hit my family not being right, like, I'm gonna be AWOL or something, because like my family is my heart. Like, I'm not gonna go in there. I don't want to go in there stressing about my family. And he basically was like, we got that covered, like my pay and all that through Navy Federal, which basically gets set up whenever you're in boot camp and stuff. Like, that's all taken care of. And like, if you have questions about your pay and you're going in and how can you can help better set that up, I already asked about that. You can send me you can basically send me the question, and if I think it's something I need to do a video about, I will. If I get an individual response, I'll individually respond to you. Alright, well, thank you. All my future sailors out there, they got one more to the brunch. Carton will be there very soon. And, alright, well, thank you, YouTube. Bye.